Ended up with a field of 6 here. Starter in position, lie it on and away. And Phelan from the inside bounced out nice. So did Embley, so did Run On. They're all having a look for the lead, especially Run On. Denton wants it. But Phelan on the inside is going to keep him out for the time being. Getting back to third, Embley settling down from Tomahawk Lad, who gets back to fourth then from Parmuse Boy, and Count of Essex has got back to the tail. So they find their order, although the top two are still working it out here, working to the 1300 metre mark, where Run On's on the outside of Phelan. And these two pretty much go head and head. 2 lengths back to Embley, getting a nice run in transit, tracked up by Tomahawk Lad likewise. A length Parmuse Boy, Count of Essex would only be 5 off the lead, flattening to the back of the course, where Phelan, making play for Stan the Man Sakos, shows out a neck in front of Run On. He sits second the outside, Embley third. 3/4 away the inside, Tomahawk Lad. And then 2 to 3 lengths back to Count of Essex, improving his position, Parmuse Boy ridden along. So inside the 7 now, and Phelan and Run On, they go together. They've had it to suit at the top end now, and they go off the back 2 lengths to Embley. Tomahawk Lad fourth the inside, 2 lengths back to Count of Essex, about to try and stoke up, and the same can be said for Parmuse Boy, although not travelling. So working to the 5 now, and Phelan on the inside just shows the way over. Run On approaching the 400 metre mark. Embley pops out 3 deep now to put in, and then Tomahawk Lad. Count of Essex is warming to his work, and a gap Parmuse Boy inside the 3, plenty with a chance. Run On going to Phelan. Embley's let down with its run, it's flat to the boards, but it's coming nicely and got to the lead now inside the 2. Embley following through. Count of Essex is going to come off his back and charge late. Embley hit the front. Count of Essex can't quite go with him at the moment. Embley's lifting for Casey Hunter. Embley! It wins at a length on the line too. Count of Essex type the 3rd. Run On, and Parmuse Boy, who got going late, is in that photo for the 3rd and 4th. Phelan didn't go on, and Tomahawk Lad the last one home in the Cullen Bay Fishing Charters, and Embley, Casey Hunter, a double on today's card. Had a beautiful run in transit, popped out at the top of the straight 3 deep, went straight past the leaders. Pinned the ears back. You can see the High Chaparral 9-year-old these days was flat to the boards, but it had the leaders covered, and then Count of Essex was the only danger. And he's tried to come late, but he's missed out. 136.323 gets it Embley. Casey Hunter a double, and she comes home on the very much in the market Budget King in the big one this afternoon. Second goes to 5, Count of Essex, in 136.32, and we stand by for 3rd. That goes to 7, Run On. Set outside the leader, up in class, stuck to the task well. 3/4 by 2 3/4, 136.32. 4th goes to 1, Parmuse Boy. He wasn't travelling at all, Parmuse Boy, but he did find the line fair late, and he might be getting out to that longer journey, might suit him around Cup Day. 5th goes to number 4, and that was Phelan. You'd have to say he had his chance. But the winner, number 3, Embley, is a 9-year-old bay gelding, High Chaparral, Dashing Eagle, owned by Kerry Petrick and Gordon Simmons. Kerry trains, and Casey Hunter's having a good day. 2 winners this afternoon. 2nd goes to 5, Count of Essex, a 6-year-old brown gelding, Street Cry Lady Paget for Gary Clark Ellis Lindsay, most consistent galloper. You'd love to own it. And 3rd goes to 7, Run On, a 4-year-old Bale brown gelding, Sava Bill, You Too Fast, Paula Tremworth for Paul Denton there in the saddle. So 4th to 1, 5th to 4, 36.27 that last 600, 24.38 the last 400. And we might get a section there for the final 200, 11.25, so they did come home okay there, the stayers. So Embley had a lot of time off, really prior to this most recent preparation, but that start 63. He's had 9 wins in his career with 16 placings, and earlier in his career he was a very good horse, winning some very nice races, and that win this afternoon, folks, takes his prize money closing in on the $600,000 mark. So he's a 9-year-old, he's had time off with injury, but Kerry's got him back to good form, and Casey Hunter likewise riding in good form. We stand by for correct weight presentation to follow.